Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here, and today we're going to be going over what's on my phone. And the phone that I'm currently using is the Pixel XL, the first generation. And all the apps I'm going to talk about today are available for both iOS and Android, but some of them work a little bit better on Android than they do iOS. So without any further delay, let's jump right on into it. And so before we go into too many details, let's just go over what I have on my screen in general. We have TV listings because you got to know what's on TV. Photos, Spotify, which is my music streaming of choice. Pandora for just want to listen to general radio. GroupMe, which is a messaging app. Home for Google Home devices, Chromecast, all that fun stuff. Trello, Fenix 2, YouTube, Instagram, Google Play Store, a lights folder, Cow, cloud storage, YouTube Creator Studio, clock settings, Every Dollar, which is a budgeting app, my banking app, and Moneywiz, which is a money tracking app, a check register type thing. And then a phone, messaging, Gmail, Google Chrome, and camera. And so first I want to mention the icon pack, and it is the Pixel icon pack, and I can't even remember how to access my app drawer. And let's see if I can find this. There it is. And this is available on the Play Store. It is a paid icon pack, but I really like it because it just makes everything look uniform. Like the Pixel icons, everything's round, and I'm all about uniformity and making sure everything looks the same because nothing's worse than a bunch of randomly shaped icons. First app we're going to go into is Cow, and it is a calendar app, and I find that it's much nicer to use and look at than the regular Google Calendar. It syncs with Google Calendar, and so to access my month, all I have to do is swipe down, and then I can select any of these days, and then it gives you the rundown of the current day that you're on. So if you have nothing for that day, these are all birthdays. If you have nothing for the day, it will just show nothing, but you also could see your week's view. If you want to see your month, you pull down. It's that easy. Google Calendar, it's a little more convoluted and you got to click menus and whatever. So this is just really nice. And there's a nice added benefit. It just gives you random pictures. You have no idea what the heck that is. It gives you random pictures as your backgrounds for your calendar. So it's just a nice touch. And I just like to use it over Google Calendar for those reasons. Now, next is Moneywiz. And this is an app to help keep track of your spending, kind of like a digital checkbook. And so it's just really easy to use. You can create an account, and then it actually syncs across your devices. And so you can add whatever you want. Let's just say this is my income from YouTube. I wish. And then, you got your balance. Now we're talking. I can retire today. And then you can make your balances pending or not pending or final, and then you can change how you view the overall balance as all transactions or just everything that's complete, or if you want to include the ones that are pending. And so you have a couple different options here. You can have a dashboard where you can set up a couple different widgets. You have your accounts, which we were just in. It can also make budgets if you wanted to, and then you can actually run schedules as well, and then reports. And you can run a variety of reports, cash flow, your budgets, all this stuff, and it's all built in. Now, this is a paid app, but I think it's worth it because just a lot of features here, and it works very well. And the ability to sync between devices, even cross-platform with iOS and Android, is a nice feature. Next, we're going to look at Trello, and I've featured Trello on the channel before, and it's a really good project management tool, and I don't use it as much as I should for my YouTube videos to kind of keep track with ideas and stuff because it's really good. And I use it a ton at my work though. And so at work, we use it for like contracts. Every contract that we get, we make a card, and we have a new job checklist, and we can check off where it's at in the process. So it kind of follows the packet wherever it goes. And then we also have labels for the individual people that I work with. And so whenever it's with somebody, we put on a certain label on the actual card. So like a red label would be me, blue label would be somebody else. That way we know who has it. And it works very well for that. And we use it every day at work. And I actually made a video on Trello a couple years back, and it actually is pretty popular. I'll link it here in the video. And I might need to update that because there's a ton more features that have been added since then. But it's easy to use. You just click and drag, into your different columns. Like for my YouTube one, I have ideas, pre-production, recording, editing, upload it. I mean, that's pretty extensive for what I use it for. I mean, honestly, nothing really makes it past the idea stage because I just record the video. But for work, we have new jobs in the new job checklist, jobs that have been released to the floor, jobs that are ready to ship, jobs that have shipped. That way we can easily keep track of what's going on in the shop, and it works very well for that. So I definitely recommend you check out Trello. Great project management tool. Now, Fenix 2 is my Twitter client of choice. I was using regular Fenix before, but they upgraded to Fenix 2 because apps can only have a certain amount of tokens, thanks Twitter. And so I upgraded to Fenix 2. It's a Twitter client, it's easy. Hold on tweets. You can quick reply to stuff. You can add GIFs, whatever you want to call them. And it pretty much does everything that the regular Twitter app does except for polls. I don't know if that's just a Twitter only thing. Like, they don't let third parties use the poll feature, but I cannot access polls on this app. But it does have a night mode. Whenever it is dusk, it'll automatically switch to a dark theme, which is pretty nice. But hey, solid choice. It does cost money on the Play Store. It is not free, but it is a good choice for a Twitter client if you don't want to use a regular stock Twitter app. And that's pretty much it for my homepage. Some of this other stuff is just, it goes without saying, like the home app, Spotify. But I do have a couple honorable mentions, and one of them is called Quality Time, and I might not have it on my phone anymore because I might have uninstalled it because I don't use it anymore, because I used it and I got depressed about how much I use my phone. I do not see it, so I must have uninstalled it. But basically, it'll track how much of your phone that you use in app usage. And like, it was pretty bad. I was unlocking my phone like 60 times a day on apps for hours, and phone time was just absolutely ridiculous. And that's kind of what made me say, hey, you know what? You need to take a step back, not use the phone as much. It only does that on Android though. On iOS, you have to do some exporting of documents, and it just doesn't work as well. And you can't track app usage. But on Android, it can track app usage. It seems to be secure. I never had any issues with it, but it does drain your battery a little bit faster than if it's not running in the background. But it's nothing major. And here it is on the Play Store. Quality Time, My Digital Diet. 1 million downloads, so it gets used by a lot of people. But it'll track and show you your usage, graphs, all that fun stuff. Hey, you need to take a break. And it's just a really good app if you want to track your usage and see how much time you're spending on your phone. And so that's going to be it for this video. That's pretty much what I have on my phone and what I use the most often. And so if you guys did enjoy, hit that thumbs up button. Also, comment down below if you have any suggestions for apps that I could use. I'm all about productivity apps and being more productive and saving time. So if you have any of those, comment them down below. That would be appreciated. And also make sure you check out all my social links that are all down in the description below. And make sure you subscribe for more videos from me, and also hit the little bell. That way you're notified whenever I do upload new videos. And so that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.